NordVPN is one of those VPNs that you always hear about, but does it still hold up? I tested everything from its speed to its security features and even how well it works for streaming shows on different platforms. Stay tuned because by the end of this, you'll know if NordVPN is still a top contender or if it's time to look elsewhere. Hey everybody, and welcome back to WizCase. Today we're talking about NordVPN, one of the top players in the VPN world. NordVPN offers over 6,600 servers in 111 countries, and it's loaded with features like next-gen encryption, a strict no-logs policy, and Threat Protection Pro, which blocks ads and malware even when you're not connected to a VPN. It also supports up to 10 devices simultaneously, has MeshNet for securely linking multiple devices, and even monitors the dark web for leaked personal information. Plus, for streaming fans, it unblocks platforms like Netflix and Disney Plus with ease using its SmartPlay feature. But the real question is, how well does it work? Well, stick around and we'll find out. All right, let's get right into streaming because let's face it, most of us use a VPN for that. In my experience, NordVPN handles the major platforms really well. During my tests, it unblocked all major platforms including Hulu, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime Video, and even some of the lesser known ones like Crackle and DirecTV. When I was switching between Netflix US or the UK, it streamed smoothly in Ultra HD without any buffering. What I liked about NordVPN is its SmartPlay feature, which takes the complexity out of streaming content entirely. I didn't need to configure anything special. It automatically unblocked region-locked content. I didn't run into any proxy errors, and that's always a pain with some other VPNs. Now, I want to be clear, it's not perfect. Sometimes it takes a few extra seconds to load, especially on platforms like BBC iPlayer, which is particularly strict with VPNs. But once it gets going, the quality holds up even during long streaming sessions. If you want a VPN that can reliably handle streaming without too much fiddling, then NordVPN is a solid pick. Now, understandably, one of the biggest concerns with VPNs is of course speed, and the last thing you want is buffering when you're mid-show or waiting forever for a large file to download. Luckily, NordVPN does a great job maintaining speed thanks to its NordLynx protocol. It's built-in WireGuard, which is known for being super fast without compromising on security. For streaming, whether it was Netflix in Ultra HD or downloading large files, I didn't notice any significant slowdowns. And yes, VPNs tend to reduce your base internet speed a bit, but NordVPN does a good job of keeping it more manageable. On average, I saw a slight dip in speed, but not enough to interrupt streaming or casual browsing. One of the reasons it stays fast is because of the way NordLynx works. It has a double NAT system that keeps your data secure while making sure that you're not being logged. And that's great if privacy is a concern without sacrificing on speed. Now, gaming was another area we tested. With games like Call of Duty Warzone, I was able to keep my ping low and didn't experience any noticeable lag. All right, so now let's dig into NordVPN's server network. With over 6,600 servers spread across 111 countries, you're pretty much guaranteed to find a server close by, which is great for keeping your connection fast and stable. But here's what really stands out about NordVPN servers. They've recently upgraded to 10 gigabit per second servers, which means greater bandwidth and consistently fast connections. And unlike most VPNs, NordVPN servers run entirely on RAM. What does that mean for you? Well, your data is automatically wiped every time the server resets, so there's no lingering information. And that's just gonna give an extra security boost. On top of that, NordVPN offers specialized servers tailored to different needs. For example, if you're into torrenting, their P2P optimized servers make downloading large files both quick and secure with torrenting. If you're trying to access the internet from a place with heavy censorship, their obfuscated servers can help bypass those restrictions while disguising your VPN traffic as regular internet traffic. For those who want extra privacy, NordVPN also offers Onion over VPN, which routes your traffic through the Tor network. This adds an extra layer of anonymity, though it can be a bit slower, so do keep that in mind. But if your privacy is a top concern, then this is a feature that you'll definitely appreciate. Now let's get into how easy NordVPN is to use. Honestly, you don't need to be a tech expert to get started. Whether you're using it on Windows, Mac OS, Android, iOS, or even Linux, the app's interface is super clean and intuitive. You just download the app, log in, and hit Quick Connect, and you're connected to the fastest available server in seconds. One thing that stood out during my testing is how consistent the experience is across all devices. Whether I was on my phone, laptop, or even streaming through a smart TV, the user experience didn't change that much, and it's really smooth and simple across the board. NordVPN even has extensions for Chrome and Firefox, which makes it convenient to secure your connection without having to run the full app. And if you've got a bunch of devices, NordVPN has you covered too, and you can connect up to 10 devices simultaneously, so whether you're using your phone, laptop, tablet, or even a smart TV, they can all be secured with one account. That's pretty generous compared to some other VPNs, which usually have a limit of about 5 or 6 devices. Another great feature is the ability to set up NordVPN directly on your router, so every device connected to that network will be protected, perfect if you have devices like gaming consoles that don't support VPNs natively. Now let's talk security, which is another top reason to use a VPN. NordVPN also has a lot going for it in this category, starting with AES 256-bit encryption, which is military grade and pretty much unbreakable. That means that no one is spying on your data while you're connected. Another standout feature is its threat protection, which actively blocks malware, trackers, and intrusive ads, even if you're not connected to a VPN server. NordVPN also has something called double VPN, which routes your traffic through 2 different VPN servers for double encryption. This feature is more for the security obsessed because it does slow down your speed a bit, but if privacy is your top concern, then it is a nice add-on. And of course, there is a built-in kill switch as well that automatically cuts off your internet if the VPN connection drops. And this is crucial because if your VPN disconnects and you don't have a kill switch, then your real IP address could be exposed. And in my testing, NordVPN's kill switch worked perfectly. Now finally, NordVPN's no logs policy has been independently audited multiple times, so you know that they're not storing or sharing your data. Add that to its DNS leak protection, and it's clear that NordVPN takes privacy very seriously. If you ever run into issues or have questions, NordVPN's customer support is pretty solid. They offer 24/7 live chat, and in my experience, the response time was very quick, and the agents were incredibly helpful. If you have a technical issue, or maybe you just need some guidance, well, live chat is the fastest way to get help. If you prefer not to use live chat, they also have email support, which typically gets back to you within about 24 hours. Plus, if you're someone who likes to troubleshoot on your own, NordVPN's knowledge base is packed with articles and guides on everything from setup to more advanced features. There's even an in-app ticketing system, which is great if you want to report an issue directly from the app without visiting the website. So obviously NordVPN is a great pick, but now let's talk about pricing. NordVPN offers a few different plans depending on what you're looking for. The most popular option right now is the 2-year plan, which is on a limited time deal. And this is a great value, especially considering everything that NordVPN offers. They've also got a 1-year plan, and if you're not ready to commit long-term yet, there's a monthly option as well, but it is a bit pricier. What's nice is that all of the plans come with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can try it out, and if you don't think that it's for you, then you can get a refund without any hassle. And for those of you who want more than just VPN protection, NordVPN offers a Plus plan, which adds Threat Protection Pro and a password manager as well. If you need extra security features, this might be worth considering. The service also offers a complete plan, which includes NordLocker, a secured cloud storage service. While it's not the absolute cheapest VPN on the market, it delivers solid value for the price, especially if you lock in one of those long-term deals. So is NordVPN really worth it? Well, after diving deep into its features, speed, and security, I would say yes, it is definitely one of the best VPNs on the market. Especially with its SmartPlay feature, streaming is seamless. The NordLynx protocol delivers consistently fast speeds even for bandwidth-heavy activities like streaming in Ultra HD or even gaming. And when it comes to privacy, NordVPN nails it with features like double VPN and threat protection, giving you that extra assurance that your information is secure. But let's not forget, while NordVPN is certainly strong, ExpressVPN is often seen as the gold standard, especially when it comes to streaming speeds and bypassing tougher censorship. It edges NordVPN on these specific areas, which might be a key deciding factor for some despite its higher price tag. So if you're torn between the two, it's worth checking out our ExpressVPN review to see if it is a better suit for your needs. That being said, NordVPN still offers incredible value, especially with its current pricing and the 30-day money-back guarantee. And you can test it out completely risk-free and see if it ticks all the boxes for you. That's all for today's review overview of NordVPN. If you found this video to be helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more content like this in the future. And of course, if you've got any questions or suggestions for future videos, feel free to leave those down in the comment section below. But we'll catch you in the next one. Stay safe online in the meantime.